Okay, am I the asshole for telling my parents I will not be helping them with their rent?
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like this is according to children who are living with their parents and, living in another country. This is a certain thing which is happening with everyone of immigrants, at least. I mean, it could be for anyone, not even immigrants, but it was very relatable. So here's a story, okay? I, 18, female, moved out of my parents' house a little while ago, and as soon as I could, to provide some context, my parents were both emotionally abusive and have wronged me many times in my life, including threatening me to get rid of my dog, which I have a whole post on. Okay, since I moved out, I've been working a job and paying rent for an apartment I share with my friend. Have had enough money left to save up a bit to go to college in few years. I'm the youngest in the family, so after I move out, no one was left at home. Both my siblings moved out as well, so their financial support from my brother paying them the rent for his bedroom has been cut off. I'm completely independent and have told my parents multiple times that I don't want nothing to do with them, and even block their numbers completely. Well done. Anyways, earlier this week, my grandmother called and explained my parents desperately needed money for rent and asked if I could spare money from my college savings.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah. Which I saved up on my own so far to help them. I outright refused and told my grandmother I would not be helping at all, since every penny in my savings is gathered by me working hard and supporting myself. I love my grandmother, and I told her that if she needed help herself, I was willing to help out, but would not help with my parents. For this entire week, my aunt has been calling me repeatedly, saying my parents really needed this, they deserved it for raising me. Okay?
I hate that.
Red flags right away. My mom's side of the family threatened me to cut off if I didn't help, which is honestly so petty, because I'm only 18 years old. They should be helping me instead. I told my friend about it, and she said I was taking it too far and I should have helped. Now I'm wondering if I should have.
Well, right off the bat, like the fact that you started with her being a female, I don't want to call a woman a female, but you get what I mean. Like, that really explains everything to me. And the fact that she also has a brother, and the brother is not getting any responsibility.
No,
it's like saying the whole story that I needed to know. It's always parents going after the female child and not the male child. I don't know why. And also there's this another stigma, because I gave birth to you, you're supposed to do everything for me in return. Excuse me, I didn't ask to be birthed, I didn't ask to be born, I wasn't asked to be here.
Okay, like we can give respect for our parents.
Absolutely.
That's no problem. But respect is something mutual.
Yeah, it should go both ways.
Both ways, a two-way street, So in that case, you're like entitled for respect, deserved. That's really clear that you don't. In my opinion, that's a big no, because we are living in the 21st century. We are not, back then, right? We have understanding, and it's not the same economical or the culture. People change, things change, and just because you have children, it does not mean that they are entitled to do that.
Also, I love the fact that they're threatening her with cutting her off the family when she already kind of has cut them off entirely, and it feels like this has happened in her entire life until the point that she became an 18-year-old adult, that they have taken advantage of this girl so much to the point that she felt like she had to block these people out of her life.
Yeah, to have a better life, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly.
She's 18, just an adult, so obviously she need the help, I guess,
Exactly. And
not the other way around.
obviously families go through stuff, like parents go through stuff, and that's okay. If you can help them, by all means do it, but at the same time, if you're unable to do it, you shouldn't expect your 18-year-old child to
I mean,
pick the slacks.
telling we are going to cut you off the family.
And go ahead, be my
Family
guest.
is a community.
Yeah.
They say that you should have your community with you, but if this is the community that you're having, you don't need it, boo boo.
Yeah.
You can just have your own self,
Yeah.
or you can have friends, or even with strangers it would be better, because you do not need these kind of people in your life,
Yeah.
blood or not.
Exactly. Some people are like, obviously anybody can be a parent, but nobody can be an actual like good parent, I feel like. I mean, this person has been like emotionally challenged because of these people
Yeah.
who so-called parents. And yeah, it's normal that she feels like emotionally like detached from them. Wait, just to know, how old is the brother again? I didn't.
She's the youngest.
She's
I think.
18, and so
Yeah.
the brother is even older.
Older. So this is how it's.
I do wonder, did they go to the brother and brother just decided to say nothing?
Pretty sure something must have gone, because if they are turning to her asking for money, probably the other siblings didn't pay up.
Yeah, it's always like
Refused to.
that.
So she, as a human being, if the older siblings, or if not older or younger, if other siblings are doing the same thing, she can do the same. Why is she treated differently for that matter?
I mean, for me, it's like this is such a foreign thing for me, because at the end of the day, like I am very fortunate and privileged to like say that my parents are never like this. Sure, they ask money, but they also return money at the same time. Like money has never been a problem in some ways, and
Yeah, I
like
mean,
they always try
we help out,
exactly
right? In our
They-
families, in that case,
Yeah,
I'm happy. I feel so sorry for anyone who's going through this. It's not hard to live in this economy and everything if you're a middle class person who happen to wait for your paycheck and everything, or you're just starting out life. That's like, of course, it's understandable you're having your needs and everything you're exploring, but it does not mean you have to do it alone. And I feel like I feel like it's a fact that indeed she's not the asshole in the story for not giving anything.
just saying that though, her friend kind of said you should have like complied with them and just like
Taking it too far.
yeah.
I think
don't
it's because of the grandmother. She said that.
But like she was willing to help the grandmother, I feel like.
Yeah, she was willing to help the grandmother, but afterwards, even the grandmother started to become an asshole. So maybe that's why the friend was like saying, I don't know what the friend was.
Obviously, we are like, I feel like we are also like missing some context, because at the end of this like a really short story.
Yeah.
So we don't have everything as well to like
Yeah.
form a correct judgment. And when it comes to these stories, obviously we only have one side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the other side. But in this case, it feels like a pretty much so like a
Yeah, and like I did see some of the comments asking like, why did you tell, at least we understand that you love your grandmother or anyone in this, why did you tell that you're saving up? And then
Yeah.
she's like, I'm stupid, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm still, I didn't even think about it
you
ahead
should
of
never
time.
say how much money you have.
Not even how much. Don't say that you're saving up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even say that word. That's what I'm telling. Like, especially for family, don't say it, because in case something happened, it does not mean that you don't love them or you wouldn't help
You are protecting
out.
your peace.
It's not. Yes, peace. And what I've noticed, personal experience, I'm a giver. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't say no. I know it's bad.
Yeah, even I have the same thing, but when it comes to money, I have this boundary. I don't ask money and I don't give money as well. Like I just don't like to do that at all.
I don't
Like I
have
hate the
that.
fact that I feel like I don't want to be in debt, but I also don't want to go and ask for money that I like gave you basically, you know what I mean? Like it just feels like such an invasive thing even though it shouldn't be. I just don't like to deal with it because I feel like money can really corrupt people's
Yeah, it will
relationships.
create unwanted problems that you never
Yeah,
had.
exactly. If I'm gonna give you money, in some ways I have to like keep in mind, okay, I have to be okay if I never really receive this money ever again.
Yeah, what my personal experience, I didn't have that boundary until like I think 2 years ago or something, or even 1 year. Very recently, I never had that. It's because since I was a giver and everything, um, I learned a lesson where when I needed money, since I have given it to my family and everything, I didn't have money.
Yeah, they're never available for you.
No.
Yeah.
So I understand they are having work, they are having other things, and they will find a way to give it to me. But having given that and having to go back and ask, and when they don't have it, it's like you're the bad guy for asking your own money, and that is extremely hard. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
So I put a boundary saying, I'm not going to give any money anymore. If I have it in my current account, I'm able to, but not from the savings.
Yeah.
So, yeah.